So, conference this week is dedicated to our Sangha member, a student, and dear friend to me, Rob. And we're dedicating this teaching to him as honoring his beautiful and precious life. Rob was a student of mine here at the Shala for too short of an amount of time, but during his time here, this was very much part of Rob's spiritual practice, or part of his spiritual path. And as I was thinking about honoring him today, or this week, it struck me that we have been studying breath, and we've been studying transitions and miracles, and I thought, it's beautiful that the first thing we do when we come into this world is we take a big breath, and the last thing that we'll all do when we leave this world in transition is we'll take a breath. But I think Rob's message to us, what is really important, is all the breaths in between is what it's all about. And Rob was a beautiful soul. He lived a very big life, and he loved well. And I think his message to all of us, for me, and I think the message that Rob wants me to pass on to all of you, is that life is precious, and how much we want to use our yoga to really be fully present for the moments of our life. His service was on Saturday, and as I was preparing to read this prayer I'm going to share with all of you on Saturday at Rob's celebration of his life, I came in the morning the way I always do, and kind of do my blessings around the Shala, and do my prayers at the front. And there was a few people here practicing already, really early birds that were here, already at 6 o'clock doing their Mysore practice. And I just kind of saw Rob in the room, like on his yoga mat, and I thought of all the people that were practicing here, and I thought, it's really, it's very beautiful, and it's very sacred how all of you have found this practice, and you come to your mats, and for all of you it is part of your journey, and for me it's just an honor to hold this space for you. And I was really struck by that on Saturday, like how precious it was for me to be a small part of Rob's path, but then I thought of all of you, and how it's an honor to be somehow part of your path as well, for the time that we share here, and what that means in our life when we leave these doors, when we go out into our life. So I would like to read to you a bit from Let Me Walk in Beauty, which is a Native American prayer that, as I was reading it, I thought of Rob. I thought, this is his prayer, but also this is a dedication to him, but also a dedication to all of you on your path as well. So if you could just close your eyes. It's nice to just kind of receive prayers, open your heart wide. Usually when I read this at Rob's service, I had the people that were there face the four directions, but for you just to maybe mindfully think of that, a beautiful tradition in the Native American. Great Spirit of love, come to me with the power of the north. Make me courageous when the cold winds of life fall upon me. Give me strength and endurance for everything that is harsh, everything that hurts, everything that makes me squint. Make me move through life ready to take what comes from the north. Spirit who comes out of the east, come to me with the power of the rising sun. Let there be light in my word. Let there be light on the path I walk. Let me remember always that you give the gift of a new day. Never let me be burdened with sorrow by not starting over. Great Spirit of creation, send me the warm and soothing winds from the south. Comfort and caress me when I am tired and cold. Unfold me as your gentle breeze unfolds the leaves of the trees, and as you give all the earth your warmth-moving winds, give to me so that I may grow close to you in warmth. Great life-giving Spirit, I face the west, the direction of sundown. Let me remember every day that the moment will come when my sun will go down. Never let me forget that I must fade into you. Give me a beautiful color. Give me a great sky for setting. And when it is time to meet you, may I come in glory. So I had asked my students on Sunday to write this down, again as a beautiful tribute to Rob, a quote by Mahatma Gandhi, "My life is my message." B.K.S. Iyengar said, "The yogi's life is not measured by the number of his days, but by the number of his breaths." May you take your practice off your mat and breathe deep into the precious moments of your life.